Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is day 980 of my ketogenic journey. I'm joined with my hubby, Mr. KD of Mr. KD's Keto and Fitness. Go over and check out his channel. The link is in the description. We're going to get started. I'm going to show you everything I ate yesterday. Then I'll be right back with a chit chat and a weigh in. I do this every day, so please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. And again, please share, guys. This is what helps the channel grow, and it makes me really, really happy. There's good reasons to share right now too.
Yeah, a lot of good reasons.
Because like no growth, none.
You know that, and you're funny, and a lot of people could use a lot of laughter right now.
And I could reach people and show them my silly side. And you guys want to share me, right? Because you extra special love me. I heard yes. You better mean it. Anyway, let's rant, rave, and misbehave, little Miss Keto Diamond style. What y'all say, y'all?
It's time.
What is that? Maybe there's something on the camera there.
What?
Looks like something black.
It's on your phone, not the camera.
Oh, whatever. Sorry, y'all. Okay, now let's go. Katie meet hubby for lunch. We're having 2 junior bacons. My grandson back there is having a kid's meal. We, of course, just ran through the drive-thru real fast. But we're having 2 junior bacons each. Because we had some unexpected company and we wanted to escape the house, me and hubby are having 2 more junior bacons.
Yum, yum.
I made the spicy beef quit with lettuce, mayonnaise. If you don't quit it, I'm going to knock you out. Lettuce, mayonnaise, organic ketchup, cheese, and spicy beef.
Y'all can't see it, but I'm tickling
He's bugging me. Calories and macros per MyFitnessPal website. 1,835 calories, 22 grams of total carbohydrates, 150 grams of fat, and 97 grams of protein. All in all, a pretty awesome keto day. A new coloring page.
It's very pretty.
And we're watching The Great Plague. I don't know why, but it seemed interesting, so I'm watching it.
It's kind of scary.
Let me show you how I wake up every morning with the kid being out of school. This is my oldest grandson, Zach, and every morning I wake up with him sleeping between my legs and holding the covers hostage. Okay, so later in the video, my mom calls, and I forgot to tell you what that's about. Her pneumonia has come back. The medication did not clear it all the way up, and they have checked her for the virus that's going around. So it's a little nerve-wracking, a little worrisome, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not. And as far as I know, she was not around anybody to get that, but we'll see. It just depends. Hey, handsome. What you doing? Turn that bottle right side up. And stop falling over. Zach, what are you doing? Watching? This is the easiest thing I've ever done. When they're snoring. And she's asleep. The werewolf's over here scratching his fleas. Y'all see him? Oh, Lord. Anyway, you guys. So y'all saw what I ate yesterday. I'm trying to... Yeah, I ate a lot. I really
That's my
did.
fault, though. And she'll explain why here in a minute.
It was his fault. We're always going to blame him for anything I do wrong.
I'm used to it. There'd be something wrong if she didn't.
He's not lying.
But like I said, there was a perfectly good explanation why, and she's going to get into that. I see it written
You
on the
was
paper.
hungry?
Mm-mm.
Which part? Oh, yeah, that too.
I would have been perfectly happy eating at home if we went for that.
Well, part 1, though, because you had me come meet you
Yeah,
at lunch.
well, I mean,
he was starving to death.
Y'all that don't know, I am on Gabapentin, and that makes me eat like crazy. And it's a good thing for me because I have went back up in weight.
Sorry about that. That was my mama calling. I'll tell you all about that in just a minute. That's kind of interesting, too. So I went and met him for lunch, and that's why we had the first meal out, because he was starving to death.
Like I was saying, you know, I'm on Gabapentin, and doctor just increased the milligrams and the dosage too today. That's good. And that stuff makes me hungry.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I used to be on that, and I had to complain with my doctor, and she told me I was crazy, that gabapentin don't do that, or she's never heard that gabapentin makes you hungry. But I ain't gonna lie, the last 40 pounds I gained, I was on gabapentin. I was constantly in the fridge. I was constantly starving. So I think that was it. But for him, it's not a bad thing. He's not on a weight loss journey. In fact, he could stand to put on a few pounds. So
I'm not though, but I'm 148 right now,
right.
and I've been eating like crazy too.
But 99% of the time you're eating keto too, so it's a little harder to gain like that. But anyway, so the second time we went out, y'all, in general, I don't complain when we get visitors or guests. But y'all know right now, you really ain't supposed to be letting people in your house. All of a sudden, at the Blue yesterday, Destiny's grandma shows up with her mama and her mama boyfriend. These people live in Charlotte. It's the biggest county in North Carolina. And it's hit the hardest by the virus going around. So I kind of spazzed just a little bit. And Destiny was like, you know what, hey, y'all, let's go to Walmart. She's taking her mom and grandma and her boyfriend to Walmart. Well, they all left. We thought, can you get baby? Sorry, we're babysitting too. We thought they all left. No, the mama boyfriend come back in here, and it was a little bit awkward and weird because we don't know this person from Adam at all, and he stayed here by himself. So it was like, what? No, I ain't rude, not at all. I sat here and talked to him. I was very polite and respectful, and my kids were here, and they're adults, so it was okay. But my husband was like, I really don't want to sit in the house with this person I don't know at all from Charlotte. So he was like, let's go get a bite to eat, right? And Grandpa got baby, but ain't she precious? She is so precious. But it was a real shock to the system for these folks to just show up out the blue without calling or nothing.
She had butt me in the jaw.
These babies got hard heads. There's a joke, and it's a Sutphen joke because my dad's a Sutphen. They hit the head, they hit their butt, they're gonna have to go to the hospital. That's kind of how it is. Like I said, little Brian went through head first through through a windshield, the back glass of a Blazer from an ATV. So yeah, really fast, and barely got a concussion. Nikki's you pretty girl. Don't put too much pressure on legs, Papa. Oh, I feel something that might be wrong with her. Maybe. I'll check it in just a minute. It takes her forever to finish, too, if that is what's wrong with her. So we got some time. Although she's going to cut a shine if that's the problem. Speaking of that particular issue, if my weight had not went down today, y'all, I'd have been pissed. Because that was one of the biggest potty breaks I ever had. Sorry, TMI, I know that. But it goes along with diet. It really does. Lord, my tummy felt like I could wear a whole new wardrobe after I did all that. I could not, but it felt like I could. So, yeah, I'd have been a little upset if I didn't go down. Let me go ahead and insert my way in here while Papa's nibbling on the baby. 169.4. Still not new low, but I went from 170.4 to 169.4. That's one whole pound dropped. And I'm also getting ready to do something. See, I don't remember when I added the coffee into my diet like on a full-time basis. I used to absolutely despise coffee. For those of you who don't know or don't remember, I wouldn't try coffee. But I do know over the last 2 months I haven't dropped any weight. Now I've been effing around a little bit here and there. I've been sampling this and trying that and trying to add this in. But I've always done this. I've done this my entire journey. The thing is, of course, my weight loss has slowed down a lot. And from here up, it don't look like I'm that big. But I'm still 170 and I'm only 5 foot tall, or 169.4, but whatever. But over the last 2 months at least, my weight hasn't dropped any. So I'm going to take the coffee out for 1 week and see what that does. And if nothing changes, then I'm going to try some other things, taking them out. I also took the fat bombs out a few days ago. I haven't had one in a few days. And I don't know if I'm going to insert a clip or not, but just in case, I had hubby get these. These are similar to the fat bombs. These are not for me. I cannot have these. The sweetener in them will give me a migraine for at least 24 hours, a bad one. So I can't touch these. But he's okay with them. He can pretty much have all the ingredients without being kicked or anything, or without feeling bad. So these being here instead of the Slim Fast Fat Bombs keeps me from trying to get into them, because if those Slim Fast Fat Bombs are here, I ain't gonna lie to you, because I know they don't kick me out of ketosis. They just potentially stall me. there's not much incentive for me not to just reach in and grab one. So migraine is an incentive not to reach in and grab one. Trust. And not only does it give me a migraine, it also kicks me into ketosis and my weight goes up. So I don't mess with sucralose at all. And a lot of people are that way. So if you find that you're stalled on keto, take out the sucralose. That would be the first thing I would take out if I was you. And you don't have to leave it out if it's not working. Like if you take it out for 2 weeks and your weight doesn't change any or nothing's going on where it speeds up a little bit, then don't worry about it. You might well have that. But yeah, it's just trial and error. It's trying this, trying that, what will work, what won't. Don't do like me though, because sometimes when I try new things, I'll try multiple things in one day or include a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And when you do it that way, you can't really pinpoint what the problem is. I can always say if I go up tomorrow that something affected me, but doesn't necessarily mean I know exactly what. So if I do it slowly and over time, Papa, stop nibbling on the baby.
You do it.
I know.
It's hard not to.
It is. She's so lovable. She's so sweet. Earlier, she was laughing and cooing at me like y'all would not believe. I got the most beautiful little grandbabies. Hey, don't jerk away from me. I know I ain't not Papa, but daggone. It's getting a little hot in here. North Carolina, our weather is weird. We woke up with ice cubes coming out our noses this morning, and now it's hot.
She might be hot.
She might be. I'll change her out of that outfit and take her diaper off and everything in a minute and change it. What do you guys think about the surprise guest visit right now? And I just did read that the community spread of this is now widespread in North Carolina. So before it was not. They had it relatively controlled, where it was just people that were traveling and they isolated them right away. But now it's just kind of flamed. There's flames. And if everybody don't stop buying damn toilet paper, we gonna be out. We was good for a while there. We still good right this minute. But if we don't get some in the next week or so, we ain't gonna be good no more. Because the only stuff I could find was that cheap stuff, and that just goes too fast. But that's all right. So I was gonna tell y'all. I wanted to tell y'all I watched something very funny last night. And took my mind off the craziness. Guess what happened?
Yes, you didn't.
We watched stuff on the plague, the Black Plague, from many, many moons ago. We didn't learn nothing. I'm telling you right now, we have not learned jack from then to now. They would quarantine the sick and the healthy in the same place and wonder why so many people got it. Well, Daddy had it, so you quarantined his 15 children and his wife with him. What do we do now? Stay at home with your kids, with your family. Go ahead and give it to them. That's pretty much what we're doing. So like I said, we ain't really learned nothing. Really, we need to isolate the sick from the healthy when we can. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah, I bet that outfit is hot. Mm-hmm. I bet that outfit is hot. Grandma knows a trick,
she's
though.
getting heavy, too.
Grandma knows a trick. We'll let some air in there. Oh, she's sweaty. Yeah, you sure are. So, that's what I'm going to try. Over the next week, I'm taking the coffee out. And, of course, the fat bombs are already gone. And, of course, some people did mention some cheese, which I don't even have any more of the cheese that I like anymore. So, oh, you burpy baby. Can Papa pull it off your arm? She's sweating in this. She's got to come off over now. What are you guys trying? What was something that bothered you and you didn't realize what was bothering you until... Say, pull it off, Papa. I don't smell nothing. We're good to go with that. You got it?
She got fat legs.
She does, little chubby legs. Don't help that she's sweaty. It was cold just a little while ago, and the sun hit this place, and it just got good and warm now. So... I guess she just got hot. The other one's back there in the bathroom, if you wonder where he's at. He's perfectly happy with his iPad back there. Trying to do homework with his child is just a strain. It just really is. He don't want to do it. But I keep telling him, hey, if you don't do it here, you got to go back to school. He don't know that. Don't y'all tell him nothing different. But that's what I keep telling him. Want Papa now? Now that you're a little cooler? Oh, go Papa. I got on the scale with her yesterday. She weighs 11.2 pounds. Y'all believe that?
She's growing quick.
She sure is. She's getting to be a big old girl. Not as big as our grandson Anthony, though. For those of you who hadn't seen him, the 15-month-old. Lord, child's bigger than a 2-year-old now. You even have to buy him 2-year-old clothes.
Oh, what if
All
you
right.
watch TV now?
She might watch TV now. All right, guys and dolls. So, what have you watched funny or stupid? Because that plague thing was kind of stupid. That didn't do nothing but... It didn't really scare me because it was a different time and things were a lot different than they are now. But, of course, something like that could always happen again. But let's hope not. Well, of course, I guess we didn't see this one coming either exactly, did we? But what are some things you're going to do in the future? What has this virus changed in your life? What will you now do differently other than maybe not shaking hands and making sure you sanitize a little bit more and stuff like that? Has this changed anything for you? Or are you going to change anything in your lifestyle that you used to do without a thought that now you're like, no, I don't think I'll do that no more? I'm curious as to what you guys are going to say. I'd love to read the comments from yesterday because my little April Fool's joke apparently got some of y'all pretty good. And I had a good time doing it. I was like, they are going to kill me. And sure enough, almost all of them called me a stinker or a little shit or something. I'm used to it. I got a daddy that calls me those things. Of course, when I was little, he called me the baby whale. I wasn't even fat then. He just called me baby whale. You gotta love him. Oh, should I tell him a story time? About the thing with Destiny in the drive-thru? All right, so Destiny works at Dunkin Donuts. For some reason, my parents cannot hear me, cannot listen to me, will not stay keto. Will not even do keto seriously. They'll say they're going to do keto, but I was craving a donut. Okay, fine, whatever. Because I can't stop you. You're old and adult and crap. And like I said, babysitting your parents is worse than babysitting your teenagers. You stop your teenagers by force if necessary. Cops will even help you stop your teenagers. Nobody helps you stop your parents. Nobody. But anyway, so my dad goes to the drive-thru. And my dad, again, I've told y'all, is Red Foreman, okay? From that 70s show, picture that. That's my dad, right? Don't look at me like you're bored. Yeah, he's probably worse because he really will kick your ass. But anyway, that's his personality. Everybody's a dumbass. Can't nobody do nothing right. Just move and let me do it. Well, he went through the drive-thru, and he hates drive-thru. All my life, like even if we were going to eat in the car, he would go inside or send somebody inside to order, then come back out to the car because he hates drive-thru so much. Well, he went through drive-thru at Dunkin Donuts the other day, and Destiny was working. And, okay, now here's where some strong language warning comes into play, which it pretty much always does with me. I can't help it. I'm sorry, y'all. If I get in front of a preacher, I'm going to cuss worse. But anyway, he goes through the drive-thru, and he orders 2 chocolate-covered donuts, which Destiny, they're getting ready to close, said they didn't have any. Well, my dad asked for something else. They ain't had it neither. Asked for something else. They ain't had it neither. He got mad at him. He said, well, what do you have? And Destiny said, well, he finally got something that they had. And everybody looked around, and Destiny said, that dude's a dick. And she looks over in the drive-thru, and it's Grandpa. She goes over, Grandpa, you're an asshole. And he goes, I didn't know it was you. He would have been meaner if he'd known it was her. Mm-hmm. He really would have. And you got to love people in the hospitality business, people that are doing, like, working with customers all the time. Y'all, it takes so much patience. And now you got this disease on top of it. You're like, don't hand me that money. Let me get my tweezers. But, yeah, I mean, I was like, that's just great because, yeah, he would not have cared who was there. And if he had known it was Destiny, he would have been ruder. Anyway, guys and dolls, I need to shut the hell up, don't I? Because y'all probably getting sick of me talking. Do you get sick of me talking? It's okay to be honest. I'm fine with it. Don't shake your head yes, because I know you. And I see your face in this camera. And you're sitting there wanting to shake your head yes, but you're scared you're going to get beat.
Actually, what I was going to say is, I told her people really don't care how long your video because they love you and they want to see more of you.
Yeah, but that's them. That's not you having to sit here and listen to me.
You know what I'm going to say nothing.
Yeah, I do let you. What do you want to say?
I love you.
Love you too. I swear I'm not mean to him. All right, y'all. So answer all my questions below. I done forgot what I done asked you. Much love to you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Do something for 15 minutes today to make you happy and laugh. And do something nice for somebody else.
They just watched you.
It's probably about 45 minutes. Girl, shut up. Much love to you, y'all. Bye.